Imagine harassing someone online for years and then showing up to their house. This has honestly gone way too far. So today, Boogie2988 had some drama with this YouTuber called Frank Hassel. Basically, this guy posted on Twitter that he was gonna show up to Boogie's house. And after this happened, they decided to go on a drama alert, and that's when Boogie threatened to shoot this guy.
Status quo for me. So show up and let me show you how I handle status quo.
Why do you keep threatening to shoot me? This is weird.
Because I'm going to kill you and take pleasure doing it. That's because I'm going to kill you. I'm going to take pleasure. 2, 3, 9.
Now most people, after seeing that clip that Keemstar posted, they probably thought Boogie was a psychopath. Like he just straight up threaten this dude. Now I looked into this a little bit more, and it makes a lot of sense as to why Boogie would threaten this guy. So it turns out this Frank Hassel guy actually ran the Boogie hate subreddit, and this subreddit harassed Boogie for years. Anytime he would make a tiny mistake, this subreddit would immediately make a bunch of posts about it, and they would all go harass Boogie. And last year, there was a whole bunch of drama surrounding this because Boogie pretty much had a mental breakdown because of this subreddit. And ever since that happened, Boogie's career has been on a downward spiral. And about a month ago, Boogie and Frank Hassel actually went onto a podcast, and that's where Frank Hassel actually threatened to show up to Boogie's house. And in this clip, he says that when he shows up, he's gonna make sure this is gonna be the worst day of Boogie's life.
You guys know the only thing you need to think about, the only thing you need to know about is that I'm going to show up and you're not going to win, and it's going to be the worst day of your life.
And for the past few hours, this entire situation has just been spiraling out of control. First, it started with this dude threatening Boogie, then these two going on a drama alert doing an interview, then Boogie threatening him, and after that, everyone just said, oh, this guy's just trolling Boogie. He's not actually going to show up to his house. Boogie later released security footage of what looked to be Frank Hassel showing up to his house. And once again, people were not sure if this was actually him. Well, just a couple hours ago, it was confirmed that Frank Hassel did show up to Boogie's house. And that's when Boogie did what he said he was gonna do.
Home, you are not welcome here. You have threatened my life. I'm asking you to leave. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to fire a warning shot. And the second will
fire it now!
Okay.
Fire the warning shot now.
He took out his gun. And so far what I've heard about the situation is Frank Hassel showed up to his house, Boogie pulls out his gun, fires a warning shot, and Frank Hassel just sits there laughing at Boogie. This entire situation is honestly so messed up. Now I get that Boogie has messed up a couple times and sometimes he is a little annoying, but that does not give this dude the right to actually show up to Boogie's house. Now I will admit, Boogie threatening this dude was definitely messed up. That is something that he shouldn't have done. But considering the fact that this dude has been harassing him for years and threatened to show up to his house, and now he has shown up to his house, kind of explains why Boogie was so ready to threaten this guy. And after all of this went down, Frank Hassel posted a bunch of pictures on Twitter just making fun of Boogie for pulling a gun on him. And surprisingly, a lot of people are actually supporting this guy. They're cheering him on for showing up to Boogie's house and getting Boogie to pull a gun on him. They think that this is cool and funny, but it's not. This situation is so messed up, and Boogie honestly does not deserve this type of harassment. The dude is already mentally unstable as it is. Imagine actually showing up to his house. This dude could have gotten hurt, Boogie could have gotten hurt, and he did this all for a little bit of attention. Boogie absolutely had the right to pull a gun on this dude. You do not show up to somebody's house like that. I really just don't understand how anybody could support this guy. What this dude did is an actual crime. He threatened to show up to Boogie's house, and then he actually shows up to his house, starts taking pictures, and starts harassing Boogie. The people that are cheering this dude on right now, that are supporting the fact that he showed up to Boogie's house, you people are honestly so messed up. What this dude did is not okay. I honestly just feel so bad for Boogie, especially after everything that has happened to him. And now this dude just shows up to his house and starts harassing him. These are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel.